If you don't know what this symbol is, right, it's a square root symbol, and another word for it is a radical. Okay, they mean the same thing. Okay, a radical is this symbol. Usually the number goes underneath, but there can also be a number out in front of it. Okay, so we're going to do 2 parts today. We'll have 8 problems where we're simplifying radicals, and then 4 problems where we're solving using square roots. Okay, solving is pretty much like solving other problems that we've solved in the past. Okay, but there's going to just be like one new thing to it. Now, the key rule when you're simplifying is this. I'm going to tell you it. It probably doesn't make any sense until we actually do the problem. So just write down the rule and then I'll explain it afterwards, okay? The rule would be pairs and I go outside. That's a lowercase I, not like I myself go outside. And leftovers go inside. Okay, so again, that doesn't make any sense right now, but it will make sense. On these problems, there's not going to be an equal sign, so I'm just going to say simplify. And you might say, okay, well, I can do this in the calculator, but these problems can't be done in the calculator. They can be checked using the calculator, but they can't be done using the calculator. All right, my first one's going to be the square root of 28. Okay, and all of these you can start off trying them in the calculator. I'm going to show you how, and I'm going to show you why it doesn't work when you do it in the calculator. Right, the square root button is right here. It's on this x squared button right here. Okay, it's right above it in blue. Okay, that means you got to push second before you push it. Second x squared. That gives me the square root, and then you can type whatever's underneath it, 28. Right, but notice it gives us a long and ugly decimal. Okay, I think you know that I never want that. Okay, we never like that. It's ugly. There's a better way. There's a more precise way. Right now, 28 is not a square number. Okay, 25 is 5 times 5. 36 is 6 times 6. Okay, but 28 is in between there, so it's somewhere in between 5 and 6. If you multiply 5.291502622 times itself, you will get 28. Okay, in fact, if I square it like that, my answer squared, it gives me 28. But if I round like we have to do, like what if I said 5.3? If I did 5.3 squared, it doesn't give me 28. It gives me 28.09. It's not precise. Okay, so that's why I don't like to do that. We're going to simplify it another way so it's more perfect. Okay, kind of like how I don't like it when it's 0.333333333, but if you make it 1/3, that's precise and you don't have to round. So I know you learned this in geometry, okay, and I know I taught this in Algebra 1 2 years ago. I know it's been a little while. I might show it a little bit differently than other teachers, but I know you've done it before, so hopefully it'll come back to you. Okay, the way that we're going to do it is we want to take out and simplify this and make it the smallest number possible underneath the doghouse. Okay, some kids told me that they had a teacher that called it the doghouse. I think that's kind of cute, okay, but it's the radical symbol. The way that we do that is we're going to do a little factor tree and break down 28 into its smallest prime factors. So I do a little tree like this. Okay, what 2 numbers multiply to make 28? 7 and 4. Okay, you can do 7 and 4. You could have done 14 and 2. It doesn't matter. Okay, either way, whatever numbers you choose. once you get it all the way broken down, the numbers on the ends of the branches are going to be the same either way. Okay, 7 is a prime number. Okay, that means, you know what that means? It can't be divided by anything but itself and 1, right? It only 7 times 1 are the only 2 factors. 4 is not a prime number, though. What multiplies to make 4? 2. 2 and 2. Good. Okay. Now, 2 is a prime number. Okay, so all the ends of my branches are prime numbers, and you can check them. If I do 2 times 2 times 7, I get 28. Okay, that's just a way to make sure that you have it right. We're looking at just the ends. That 4 is not part of it, okay? Just the ends of my branches. Then we'll go back to this rule that I said at the top, okay? Pairs go outside, okay? Well, we have on our ends of our branches a pair of 2s, okay? And I show my pairs by circling them, okay? I do little symbols for this. And I'm going to do a circle for my pairs, right? That's a little symbol that I use. So I'm going to circle my pairs, and I'm going to box my leftovers, okay? That's just the little symbology that I use, okay? Other teachers might do it differently. So I'm going to box my leftovers, put my leftovers in a box, and put my pairs in a circle. And now our answer then, we have a pair of 2s. So 2 goes outside, then we still have our doghouse, our radical sign, and the 7 goes